Baby, can you focus on?
Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deogracious Dube and thank you so much for tuning in once again. So it's been quite a while since it's been quite a while since I've uploaded, and I do apologize for that. There's like no excuse, no real reason, you know, just life sometimes happens, and that's exactly what happened. But I am back, and today I was thinking that it might be really fun to do a makeup look because I have a new palette and I'm so excited to try it out. I've actually had it for over a month and I haven't used it. I've just been like holding on to it because I wanted to use it for the first time and show you guys, because it's a really beautiful palette, very exciting, and it's a South African brand, so maybe you guys can kind of guess already what palette I'm talking about. Maybe not. So dum so corny. But yeah, what is it? This is the palette right here. Let me see. Okay, it's a bit bright. There we go. So this is the CONNIE Transform palette, and I've seen this actually on Instagram a few times already. Let me just open so you guys can see. How pretty is that? It's so gorgeous. So CONNIE Transform, like, I know the brand for having liquid lipsticks, and I haven't actually tried any of her lipsticks, but like I always wanted to, but I just never did. No real reason either, but like her liquid lipsticks look very beautiful. And so when I saw this palette, I actually saw this on Instagram, and I think I saw it on Vongai. I hope I'm pronouncing her name properly, but Vongai on Instagram, she used this palette and it was so beautiful. Like, she used the colors so beautifully, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I just have to have this palette. So I picked it up, and Take A Lot has, and also on her own website, so connietransform.com, I think. Yeah, it's .com. It's not .co because I actually paid in dollars, but like it turned out to be a little bit cheaper on the actual website than on Take A Lot. On Take A Lot, I think it's 440 rand, and on her website I paid $32.75, so it worked out to be 400 and something rand, which was cheaper than Take A Lot, because Take A Lot still adds the charge. Anyway, I'm babbling. Take A Lot still adds the delivery fee, so it worked out cheaper to actually buy it straight from her website. And like when I saw this palette, like I just immediately think of spring. Just look at how beautiful these colors. Actually still has the, let me take this off, so check that out. These are so beautiful. So these colors over here, these are all matte, and then these three in this row, these are all shimmery and then matte colors again. So it looks super pigmented. That's kind of like, you know, it kind of reminds me of Juvia's Place a little bit, not in the design or anything like that, but the colors look very rich and beautiful, kind of like Juvia's Place, which I love, my favorite brand in terms of eyeshadows. So who knows, maybe this will take over. Let's see. And yeah, okay, so I just did my eyebrows off camera, and I'm just gonna go straight into the palette. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some concealer to prime my eyelid.
Baby, can you focus?
Then I'm just gonna take some Laura Mercier powder, and I'm gonna use that to set my concealer. So it's just to prevent creasing from the concealer. Okay, so let's get into it. I think the first color I'm gonna use is this color right over here. This is like, it's brown actually. Okay, so I'm just trying to be careful because there seems to be a lot of like, let me see if I can show you guys properly. There we go. So I kind of just put my brush, and then there's just a lot of, you know, fallout straight away, which I actually don't mind. So this is just a blending brush, so blending that all over my crease. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with this brown right here, and I'm gonna use that in my crease as well. So So I will say, I think you must just be a little bit careful with these eyeshadows, because as soon as like your brush touches it, it kind of does go very powdery on the actual palette. So let me show you what I mean. I hope that's clear. So I just mean like that, and you know, it kind of falls apart quite easily, which I actually don't mind too much, but I just think that you need to be careful that you don't end up making a hole. So now I'm gonna go into this color right here. This color is called Queen Bee, and I am going to go. So it is very pigmented. Can you guys see that? So I'm just putting this on my outer corner. I think the worst thing is like when you buy a palette and the colors look so beautiful, and then you actually put them on your eye and it just withers away, like it just fades into nothing. Like, that's so annoying. So I'm just gonna take that same brush that I started with, and I just want to blend this because I think I went a little bit too high with that orange. So I'm just gonna, I didn't put any more product, I'm just brushing this and softening out this. And I'm gonna go back in with that orange again because I just want to intensify it a little bit more. So I think what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take this pink color right here and I'm gonna use that just slightly above the orange. And I think now I'm gonna go with like a bit of a lighter hand, and I've seen exactly how pigmented it is because I don't want to overdo it. So I'm just gonna go slightly above the orange. There we go. The orange kind of disappeared a little bit, but it's not bad, not bad. So yeah, I'm just putting this pink in the outer corner and then dragging it in a little bit. So I will be honest, like what I'm seeing so far is that when you put the color, it, you know, it sticks on originally, and then the more you blend, the more it starts to fade a little bit. So I don't think it's terrible, but yeah, it does kind of disappear a little bit. So I'm just putting more of that pink. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I do want to cut my crease a little bit, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer. So just gonna cut the crease. And I'm just dabbing it on. Okay, cool. So I think I want to use this color right here. This color is called Paulette, and I'm gonna put that where I put my concealer. So this is a gorgeous color. It's actually not as bronze as I thought it was. It's like it's giving me, yes, it's bronze, but it also has like pink vibes to it as well. So it's like it's a pinky bronzy color. It's gorgeous. And now I'm not blending, I'm kind of just patting on the color. So I'm gonna go back in with this pink color, and I just want to darken the outer corners. So I'm also just kind of placing it. So I'm kind of mixing the pink and the orange. give me this beautiful color. Shoo. Okay, there's a lot of fallout, I must say. So I would suggest, if you are going to use this palette, that you definitely start with your eyeshadow first. Okay, I want to put a bit of the orange. This orange color, like, it's so beautiful. I keep wanting to use it, but it keeps disappearing. So I'm just going in again with the orange. There we go. Please stay. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm back and looking a little bit like a ghost, but that's okay. So what I did is that I just did my foundation and my concealer off camera, and then the foundation which I used this Maybelline foundation, which you guys know is my favorite, and it's still my favorite. And then this is the color 58, which is True Caramel. And then I just went and I also bought the color number 60, which is the color Caramel, which is quite orange on me. And this one actually I feel is the perfect shade, but it is a little bit too neutral for my liking, so I just mixed them together to kind of get something a little bit more warm, which is what I like, which is more closer to my complexion anyway. So yeah, and then for concealer I used the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 30. Yeah, in the color 30. And I just set my concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent translucent powder, which is my absolute favorite. Still have not found a setting powder which works better than this. So yeah, and now I'm just gonna continue with the rest of my eye. And so what I actually want to do is that I actually want to put this blue color right at the bottom. I'm still like not sure whether I should do this blue or this green, because this blue is quite, you know, glaring and I feel like my eye is quite bright already. So let me try this blue first, and I think I'm gonna go over it with this green color underneath. And I'm just using a pencil brush. And now, since I know it has a little bit of fallout, I'm going to be very, very careful with this, because I've already done my concealer and I don't want to have to like go over it again. So I'm just lightly. So it's actually darker in person than what it is. Well, darker like on my skin than what it is on the palette. It's a bit brighter on the palette. And you guys can see I'm being like extra cautious. So I'm gonna go back. I'm actually gonna just take the green and again there was a little bit of fallout, so I'm just gonna take a clean brush and lightly dust this off. Okay, to finish off my look, I just put on some eyelashes, and I'm wearing the 117s from Eyelure, and I bought these at Clicks. They're less than 50 rand, and these are my absolute favorite. Actually no, I'm lying. When I bought them they were on sale. They were 40 something rand, but the actual price is actually 60 something rand at Clicks, and they're my absolute favorite from Eyelure. The best Eyelure lashes in my opinion. So because I'm not wearing eyeliner, I'm just gonna take a black pencil, and I'm just gonna tight lines. I'm basically gonna put it like right under my lashes. And I don't know how cute or not cute I look. I don't think you actually can look cute doing this. Just so it doesn't look gappy underneath. So I actually think I want to put more eyeshadow. I'm just going to go back in with this greenish color, and I'm just going to make this a little bit more prominent. Yeah, that's so much better. I'm just going to go over this again. So it kind of looks green to me on the palette, but on my skin I find that it looks very blue. Okay, and then to contour my face, I'm just going to use this NYX palette. This is the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. Okay, so for highlighter today, I'm gonna use Cheeky Bronze from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm gonna mix that with Global Glow, which is also a highlight from MAC. Guys, do you guys highlight the tips of your noses? I love doing that. And I remember once I was watching a YouTube video and some other makeup artist, like a pro makeup artist, was saying how it's so bad to do that. And I think I kind of get him. Like, if you overdo it, it can look awful. But I love to do it. And just to add some brightness, because the Cheeky Bronze is a little bit dark on me, I'm gonna go in with Global Glow as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since this palette doesn't really have a light color, I'm just gonna take that Global Glow eyeshadow, and I want to like highlight the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm just gonna dip into that same highlighter which I used, and I'm just going to, there we go. Like, I just feel like I just needed that pop. You guys see the difference? I love an inner corner highlight. I don't always do it, but I do it more often than I don't do it. Okay, so there we go. It's not quite finished yet. Like, I still need to put on lipstick, and I actually don't know what lipstick I'm gonna use because the look is just so bright and beautiful. I think I'm actually just gonna go for a lip gloss. What do you guys think? That's too boring. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Spice lip liner from MAC. I'm just gonna line my lips. Okay, so I just finished off with this Essence lip gloss. Like, my video stopped recording at some point, I'm not sure where, so I might be repeating myself. If I am, sorry about that. But yeah, I just finished off with this Essence lip gloss, and I think it looks quite cool. Like, I really expect that I'll be rocking a lot of lip glosses this spring. I'm usually more of a matte girl, but like, I'm really feeling the glossy lips vibe. And then to finish off the look, I'm going to be using this MAC Fix Plus. And it smells so good. This is the rose scented one, and it smells so yummy. Like, I just want to like eat it. So yeah, so this is the final look. Like, I actually really like this palette. I think the orange is kind of stuck a little bit more. So I think what I can say about the palette is that the colors are really pigmented, but if you try and blend them, they do start to fade a little bit. So like with this orange right here at the end, I ended up just tapping it on, and it's actually stuck a lot more than when I was trying to blend it away. So I would say that's probably like the only thing which I kind of don't like too much, but I don't think it's a train smash, and I think for the price it's actually a very good deal. And I also do wish that she had included like a lighter shade, just something which you can probably put like on your inner corner, or like to highlight your brow bone with. But other than that, like, I think it's a beautiful really beautiful palette. It really complements, like, the colors really complement each other. Like, it's beautiful for springtime, and I feel like you can actually wear this during the autumn time as well. I think I would give it a 7 out of 10. It would have been probably an 8 or a 9, but just because of what I found, that these colors, you know, they don't stick very well. Like, when you're blending them, they stick, but they start to fade a little bit, which is a little bit icky, and it can be a little bit annoying because you have to like keep, you know, going back in again and again. Yeah, the palette is absolutely cool. I think she did an amazing job. I think this is their first palette. For a first palette, I say, like, you know, big ups to her. I wish her all the best, and the fact that it's South African, I think you guys must really go out there and support this brand. I'm actually gonna go and purchase some lipsticks as well after I've tried this palette. I'm really impressed. It's very inspiring for us makeup lovers and potential, you know, makeup business owners in the future. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my video today. Please subscribe, please give it a huge thumbs up, please give it a huge I already said that. Please subscribe, please share it. Please give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And I really did the most for you guys today. Like, I even laid my baby hairs. I even did a little, you know, a little something over there, something which I actually never do. But I think it's quite cute. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a yay or a nay, something I should do again or something I shouldn't do? Maybe next time I should take like a bigger piece and actually anyway, I am going off topic. Please subscribe to my video, I mean to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you again for watching. Till next time, bye.
Stuck on your phone.